All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is very weird. I don't think I have streamed solo in a very long time. At least not a whole stream. So, thank you all, and welcome to the Ace Attorney Game Show, which is a honestly, surprisingly... Hello, Dichotomy. Welcome, though. Thanks for popping in. It is a surprisingly planned out stream compared to our normal streams. So I'm a little nervous, I won't lie. I hope there will be only a minimal amount of scuff and things going on. But yeah, welcome. This is where you win prizes, okay? Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and anything else you might celebrate. This is where you get to win your prizes. So, you are catching a very rare one, Grenade. So if everyone would like to join, this is our first game that I am calling Ace Arttorney. Yes, yes indeed. And basically it's Pictionary. But all of the words are Ace Attorney characters and or important items in Ace Attorney. Now, everything in here will only encompass things that turnabouts we have played, and it's majority the first game. Okay, there is some second and third game, but it is vast majority of the third game. But, yeah, everyone, if you would like to join, there's a little bit. It's not a lot. It's mostly the first game. There is stuff from our playthrough of Trials and Tribulations and Justice for All, but it is 90% the first game. Just for my own sanity. If you would like to join, check out the pinned message on either chat or it's in the couch on Discord. To join the link. Join in. Do be careful though. I would try to stick on the page as much as you can, as it is a bit finicky. I have found in my past plays on it that it does kick some people. It does have whatever. So using the chat in the scribble.io is probably your best bet if you only have one device, or having something on your phone, having whatever. But there you go, join if you want to have a chance to win this game. Because there are 3 games. There will be 3 winners. You could win twice. There's no rule against that. But each winner will get a bust commission from yours truly. So it's essentially any character you want, whether it's your own OC or something from something else. That is great. That is exactly what I recommend, Pastry Puff. If you have a phone and a computer and you can do one on one and one on the other, I do recommend that just because, like I said, Scribblio is a little finicky if you're like switching back and forth between tabs, depending on your internet browser setting. But this is going to mistrial. It would. I do believe it would be thrown out, as everything would say. But if you do join, I'll give a couple more minutes. Please put your Twitch or YouTube name as your scribble.io name, because otherwise I won't know who wins, and I won't know who you are. So we'll give probably just about one more minute here for anyone to show up for this one. Hello, the Nade. And Enthuse, beautiful. Everybody's popping on in. Welcome, welcome. And then we will begin just as it hits 8:35 for me, Eastern Standard Time. I think we are Standard Time right now, yeah. And then we will begin our first stream. We have a bunch of fun things going on. What are you doing? Essentially, you'll get a word, and you will, if you join Parag, if you join, you essentially, there's a word, and you have to draw the word, and everybody else has to guess, and you get points for guessing it right, and you get points for people guessing it right. So, last chance now. Click the link, join in, add your name, and then we'll go, and if you win, get your little name where it says Ace Arttorney. Welcome, Roval. And then you will go. It'll be great. You can join in the middle. But remember, you'll have a disadvantage. We'll give Emperor a second to join in. But yeah, your name will replace where it says Ace Arttorney as the winner, and you'll get a bust art commission from me of any character, OC or actual you want. Well, this is the least amount of lore. This is recognizing characters and items by people's art. You have to click the link, and then you put in your name, and then you should be able to play. I actually don't know what it looks like when you pop in. If you press play, it should pop in here. There you are. Welcome. All right, let's begin. So you type your guesses in the scribble.io chat, okay? I'm not really gonna guess very much. I'm just gonna have an extra little art to draw. Ooh, let's show. Oops. Oh goodness. There it is. So we're guessing here. Who is this? Who are we drawing? They are first and last names. Yes, every character is a first and a last name. The amount of dashes, like Hangman, are on the top. So it is all first and last names. Cap shouldn't matter, but spelling does matter. Interesting. Oh, Pastry Puff got it. Well, you know it. Then type it in, the nade. Grenade. Ooh, it's coming up at the top. Yes, there you go. Sorry, Baked Potato. A little misspell there. All right, on to the next. It's Roval's drawing now. Ooh, what's this one gonna be? That was good. Yeah, Steel Tower is in there. A little fun thrown. There's a couple of items in there as well, so it's not all characters, but it is mostly characters. Also, this soundtrack we're listening to is the Jazz, Ace Attorney Meets Jazz album. So very interesting. Same amount of letters. That is true. It shouldn't be the same thing, though. The scream, yes, indeed. Ooh, Luke Atton would be a good one. I can see the chin. Can see why you're thinking that. Noslender Man. Ooh, interesting. Blank R-A blank blank something. Ooh. Oh. F-R-A. Oh, Lakitu. Empereg. Very nice. Okay. What's this guy's name? You don't see it. No, not Enthuse. It was Frank Sawit. Very underknown character. Ooh, Enthuse now. Different amount of letters this time. How great. How nice. How fantastic. Beautiful. It's been way too long? Yeah, it's been way too long. Alright, 4 and 7. Ooh, what is Enthuse gonna draw? Taking their first little pieces very seriously. Ooh, we got an N. Ooh, he's upset. Little sad little hat. Gumshoe? No. Yanni Yogi. I can see where we're going. Yanni Yogi does have the hat. But his second to last letter is N. And his first name's only 4 letters, ending with E. Oh, stop sign. Who could this be? Mike Meekins. Oh, Lakitu got it. Very nice. Mike Meekins. You forgot his name. Yeah, it makes it tough. We're not making it easy here. Alright, who's drawing? Grenade is drawing. Oh, Grenade doesn't know these very well. So Grenade's gonna do his best. We'll see. It'll be, Lakitu's in first, Empereg second? Ooh, it's anyone's game still. Ooh, we got the hat. Ooh, Pastry Puff got it right away, very early. Ooh, Lakitu. The old lady. Sadly, that is not her name. Oh, someone mentioned this guy before with the other one. I see. No, very close, Roval. Different first letter there. Nice. Alright. Beautiful. Great. Your favorite Ace Attorney character. Ah, no worries, Grenade. Phoenix. Yeah, I can see why I'd pick Phoenix. Yeah. I can see it. Furio Tigre. No, another good guess. Another good guess, but no. Only 4 letters on the first name there. Last name ends in S. Ooh, spiky hair goes to... Frown goes to smile. Interesting. Sad to happy? Oh, Enthuse got it. I don't even know if I know what this is. Sad to happy. I don't know, there's a little candle or... Blank eye, blank blank. A lot of things. Oh! Emperor got it. The rooster. Oh, no. Will Powers. Oh, I see. His face was upside down. Very nice. It's okay, Baked Potato Days. There's definitely more games to go. Amife. Yeah. His mouth was upside down. I got it. Ooh, I think we got color in this one. Come on, guys. We got this one. Yes. Nice. Come on. Not Amife. Army Slay. Alright, guys. You got this. Can Grenade make it? Nah. That's alright. Mia Fey. Very nice, everyone. Akatu's still holding first. Emperor not far behind. Alright, what is this one? Four, 5. A lot of 4 5s, it seems. I think that's just the way naming schemes go. Okay, we got another hat here, maybe? Oh, already getting it. Oh my goodness. Oh, lots of sparkles. I see. R blank DD. Nice, pastry puff. R blank DD. Could it be? Ooh, look at them fingers. Yes, it was red, white, and his bling bling bling. Oh, it is my turn. We're gonna do our best here. As we kinda go like this. She's got some of these. And then maybe something like this. Whoops. Whoop. That you're not last is astonishing. I'm not doing anything. I'm specifically not guessing around. Falling behind like 2. Yeah, I know. Emperor catching up. Godot. Just one word this time, guys. So maybe it's not a name. Maybe it's something else. Ooh, what is this thing? Dark Law? Oh, okay. Something's coming out of it. It's not a gun, but it is something coming out of it. Ooh, what's this red? Ooh, Enthuse got it. Blank blank MI. Laser. No. This one is an item. It's not a person, it's an item. Very close. Spelt differently, Pastry Puff. There you go. Nice. Alright, everyone coming in clutch at the end. Very good job. Who was drawing that? Emperor, very nice. Okay, messing you up? Yeah, that'll happen. Alright, back to names it looks like. 5-5. Ooh, a nice symmetrical name. Sorry I couldn't do this over Chariot. We have other fun games coming up after. Other different kinds, no art ones. Very colorful. We got green. Who's green? A lot of hearts 5-4, isn't she? With gray? Kind of at the sides. Who's drawing Roval? Being very intentional. Green with white on the sides. 5 blank blank AR blank. This one's tough. I don't know. Okay, we got red on the top. Ah, all right. I don't know why I got green. But Angel Star. Enthuse got it at the end. All right, Enthuse. Enthuse pulling ahead with that one. Oof. This is a long name. Oop. That was a color. Okay, we got red. Roval right there. Bruce Goodman. Maybe. Alright. Red is the main color. Lack of 2. Oh, we got some fluffy stuff in the middle. Emperor egg. Pastry puff. Very nice. The dude. Baked potato. Look at you go. Ah, the classic, the iconic. It was edgy, Grenade. It was edgy. You got it right. Just couldn't spell it. Ooh, another long one. What could this one be? I gotta just hide my word. Alright. Oh. Got some glasses. Maybe? Not sure. With the freckles? I can see Maggie Bird, but I don't know. Harry Potter. Oh, okay, yeah, very good enthuse. Another beglassed character. Not Maggie Bird, and someone else. Yes. But last name spelled differently, Pastry Puff. Close. It's hard to spell. Nice, Emperor Egg. Very close, Roval. The spelling is getting y'all on this one. Pastry Puff got it in last second. So close, Roval. Alrighty. Anyone not playing in chat, we do have some other games coming up after this one, so don't feel left out. We have both Turnabout Trivia and Read the Record as 2 other games after this, so if drawing ain't your thing, don't worry about that. Alright, we got green with red. Little black hair here. We got a lot of guesses, and a lot of people guessing this one. Who's green and red? Oh, with 3 little spikes of hair. Dick Gumshoe. Very, yes. Alright, we're at Pastry Puff. Chat is dead. Chat's they're playing the game. They're concentrating, Grenade. It's important. Concentration time. Alright, 5-5. It's 5-5 with some brown hair. A little white and pink thing on top there. Oh, Enthuse got it. Emperor Egg got it. Oh. Looks like we might have a double here, folks. It happens. I cannot control the game, unfortunately. What is her name? Ooh, she's got something with her. What could that be? Oh. Lots of love. Angel Star. Take this lunchbox. It's now Baked Potato Days time to draw. What character or item did they get? Looks like a character. 3-7. What kind of name is that? Rip Pastry. Ah. And sorry, Pastry Puff, you got kicked out. What I definitely will do, if people want to join back in, I will try to add points up after. If it seems like that's a possibility, but I will put the current winner here. Who is this one? Pastry Puff having... it's not letting me back in? I'm so sorry, Pastry Puff. Yeah, it's a bit finicky, I'm sorry. Emi. Oh, I'm drawing. Whoops! I already forgot what I was doing. Whew. Nope. I didn't even realize it was It's my turn, huh? I don't know what else to do for this guy. I don't know. This is the best I got. Frank Gumshoe. You are in the game, Pastry, it looks like. You are in the game. Ah, you're drawn. Look at that. You didn't know his last name? It's tough, it's tough. It can certainly be difficult. 3-7. Frank saw it again. No, no. D. Vasquez, it has come up, but... What is this? Oh. Okay. Got something. Ooh, the tongue? Interesting. Something sticking up out of his head. That is true. What is his name? Salmonella. Yes. His still the worst noises. Terrible noises. Alright, Empereg. You have Enthuse in the lead, but Lakitu and Empereg can definitely still pick it up. Ooh, kind of a Saitama looking kind of guy, right? One Punch Man? Ooh, but with orangey hair. Ooh, we got a letter. Last name starts with S. Ooh. Oh, I think we got another a duplicate here. Sadly, I can only do so much to prevent that, and Scribble.io is kind of a bit on the duplicate side of things. Yes, it was Angel Star yet again. Unfortunately, I have no control over that. I wish I could do everything once, but I cannot. Alright, Roval is drawing. We know Roval takes very intentional. Oh, already guessed it, Baked Potato Days. My goodness. Oh my, Empereg too. Just based off the letters. 5-4. I don't even know what it is. Ah! There it is. Spiky hair, orange jacket. It's... stinks. It's probably the butts. Alrighty. Got another 3-7. Yeah, D. Vasquez, always a good guess, but not in this case. What is... We have black hair. Just 3 letters at the first name. Eeny, miny. No, no. Up. Yes, we've seen this one before. There it is. The iconic tongue. Who could it be? Oh, I like those eyes, Roval. Or Enthuse, I'm sorry, Enthuse. I like those eyes. Salmonella, yet again, making another wet and greasy appearance. Right, we have 4-7. Remember, guys, this is the last round. Oh. Who's drawing in, Grenade. Grenade had to look him up. Never call someone wet and greasy? Well, he is very wet and greasy. Trucy! No, we haven't reached Trucy yet. She can't even be in this game. Dick Gumshoe with green is a good good thing. Oh, we've got a sword? First name ends in Y. Oh, the boy! What's the boy's name with the green hat and the katana? Katana! Or however Dylan says it. I lost 3 friends that way. Cody Hackins. Crying. I'm so sorry. Don't cry. Alright, 5-4. With green again. Lena Sykes, again, we're not in Apollo territory yet. We have to get there. Pastry puff, very nice. Ooh. Green. Red. Larry Butts. Larry Butts is orange, I believe. Oh, what's that? A camera? Who could it be? Lottie Hart. Gotta spell it right, baked potato. I'm sorry. The spelling is important. Alright, baked potato days. Huh. Oh, already getting it, Emperor. Really trying to give Enthuse a run for his money. Lakitu Bro is also getting up there. Pastry, guess the word. Who was drawn? Barry White. Oh, we know who it is. Who's drawing? Not me? Baked potato. Okay, it was Larry Butts. Don't know what happened there. I'm drawing now. I put my pen down. We got a lot of doubles happening now, it seems. I don't even remember what his clothes were. But he's got something like this. And something like that. And he had one of these. It's Cody Hackins yet again. Oh, Baked Potato Days is in here twice? I don't know how that happened. Alright. GG. Enthuse won. So let us add that to our thing. Have to bring it out of the group apparently. Alrighty. Congratulations, Enthuse, for winning the first game of the night. Ace Arttorney. Alrighty. Now. Good timing. Doing good. We're doing interesting time. A little faster, but good. We didn't know. I know, and it was in there. It was in there. And so was the Blue Badger. And so was, you know, Phoenix and Wendy. There's a lot of dupes. Unfortunately, that just seems to be the sort of thing with Scribble.io, but I currently don't have another better option, so hopefully we are done scribbling. Everybody can get out of the scribbling as we are going to do. We're going to move into a quick ad break. Yes, we have ad breaks on this Ace Attorney game show, folks. And no, they're not to give me more time because they are time that I have to do anyway. So let's go to commercial break. Oh my goodness. Yes. Nope. Stop. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. This is really funny. I'm trying my best. Don't think it's working? This is the... it's not a Dylan commercial. It's a me commercial. Ori did not change costume? Okay. Interesting. He doesn't want them to change outfit, but that is fine. Here's a word from our sponsors. Outcast. Do you like webcomics, character-driven stories, and pirates? Then you should check out Outcast by Folding Planets. Stranded on an uncharted island, researcher Hotson Aram has no choice but to place his trust in a group of ragtag pirates and their eccentric Captain Milano to find his way home. You can read 25 fully colored episodes right now on Webtoon, with a new episode every other week. Read it. You can scan this QR code. That's pretty neat. But you can also read it on webtoons.com. Oh, but you don't like reading, you say. Well, for you and all those other dub fans out there, you can listen to the dubbed version of Outcast on the Folding Planets YouTube channel. Right now, they're further behind the comic, but it's still there. Read it on the YouTube. Now, still not convinced, you say? Well, just listen to these very real and reader reviews. A playful anime-esque, and furry pirates. I can't believe it's not a BL. A whole lot of fun. Cute boy Pirate Island. And I don't know who to ship anymore. Now, if that's not convincing, I don't know what is. Outcast. Again, read it on Webtoon. Listen to the dub on the Folding Planets YouTube channel. That is Outcast. Outcaste. Welcome. Thank you for this commercial message break. And now we will go back to your regularly scheduled programming, the Ace Attorney game show. I don't know how to escape this. There it is. Beautiful. All right, next we are doing Turnabout Trivia. Ooh, fancy. Now, this is not just your normal average everyday trivia. It is actually slightly more than that. It is mostly trivia on not just Ace Attorney, but on our playthroughs of Ace Attorney, our Let's Plays of Ace Attorney. So, please go to this website, and I will give you a code to type in just a second after I pin this message. Perfect. Pinning everything. See, so I told you it takes a second. Here it is. Pin. Beautiful. All right, now I will reveal. I have so many titles. All right, I have to fix this. Where is it? This one. We gotta fix the sizing here. See, I told you there'd be a minimal amount of scuff just because I am solely one person, guys. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't have a cool, awesome team of anything doing all that behind the scenes stuff. So here, type in this code, 854467. And we are doing, yes, it's a quizzes. You've done these before, Pastry Puff? Well, I hope that I will do it okay. Because I've never done one yet. But it's good, because we want to do it in the future. We want to do them more in the future, so come join this quizzes. And it is, I need a 7-person production. I really do. But maybe one day, Do them all the time in class. Ooh, I had only just heard about it because I was looking to try and find something to do for the Outcast year anniversary trivia thing that we will have to do. Make it on IRL show. That's the goal. But yes, yep, make sure that your name is again your Twitch or YouTube name. I think you're all doing good there, just so I can know who the prizes will be. But again, while there is a little bit of general Ace Attorney trivia, again, mostly from the first game, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, but with definitely some sprinkled throughout Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations, it is majority Ori Dylan Mars Ace Attorney Let's Play trivia. So I hope you've been watching your Turnabout redirects and your Turnabout episodes, because this is the place to show off how much you watch us, I guess. It's kind of conceited, but you know, such is life. I had to make this quiz in less than 24 hours, okay? It was a lot. I'm afraid you have not been, huh? Well, Grenade, I bet there's some that you could guess, okay? It'll be very interesting. We'll have a good time. We'll see who it is. We'll give a couple more minutes here for anybody else. Again, the link is pinned in both of the chats. Type in code 854467 as I take a sip of water. You'll forfeit the prize to second place? Alright. Sounds good, Enthuse. How kind. I'm sad that Silver Chariot headed out. You're fearing for your win chances? Been a bit since you saw the older stuff. Yeah, I mean, if you saw the redirects, I will say a lot of this is from the redirects, both of them, just because that's how it is. Let's go. All right, we'll wait till that one more minute. At 9:07 Eastern Standard Time, we will head on in, move it in. I don't know if you can come in late, so it's now or never, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Who started the non-joke crime joke? Put in your answers now. Oh, maybe Emperor, especially if you watch the redirects. Was it Ori? Was it Dylan? Was it Mars? Everybody answered. Don't know if it gave me the right answer. The right answer was Dylan. There it is. Dylan. Very nice. Next question. Let's head on in. Oh. According to Dylan, what did Jake Marshall name Billy? His cactus, his horse, his flask, or his poncho? Answer in now. According to Dylan. Oh, all answers are in. Who was it? Lakitu Bro coming in. Oh, Enthused pulling ahead again. It was his flask. His cactus is what he actually named it, but according to Dylan, it was his flask. I know, tricky. Tricky sometimes. We're being tricky. All right, next question. What sound do we use to bleep out words? The objection noise, the lost health noise, a goose honk, or the tap noise? What do we use to bleep out words? All right, guys, put in your votes. You have 30 seconds on the clock. Yeah, that'll happen, Pacer Ruff. You get really excited. Is it the objection noise, the losing health noise, a goose honk, or the tap noise? 15 seconds. I don't know who's not in yet. Take your pick. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Time is up. Let's see. Lakitu Bro pulling ahead with Emperor. Ooh. I'm so sorry, Pastry Puff. Yes, it is the lost health noise. A goose honk, indeed. All right. If it's not a goose honk, it should be. Next question, folks. Again, you can join in with that link, pinned link with 5, 4, I will read it again. How many times has Maya been in the detention center in our playthrough so far? I don't know if she joins in, if she gets arrested later, but has she been in there once, twice, 3 times, or 4 times in our playthrough? Nope, just flat out, she has been in the detention center. Not necessarily the defendant. Just been in the detention center. How many times? It's okay, Canadian Lucifer. I believe you can still join in late, and we have one more game after this, but we've just started this one. The pinned link is the link is pinned, and this should be on. This is totally on streams. Our entire playthrough so far. I mean, behind the glass, I do. Is it not counting down anymore? What happened? Oh, it stopped. That was weird. It was 3 times. Yes, anyone who joined in late can still join the linked comment and type in 854-467. I'll post it here again. 854-467. Click the link and you should be able to join in. Sorry, I don't know why my brain just died there. Moving on. Next question. Alright. What does Dylan love to say when Psyche locks appear? This is mostly seen in the stream. Does he say, Muda! Zawodo! Jesus Christ! Or, ooh! What does he say? He did, Pastry Puff. Yes, she got in contempt of court against Von Karma that one time. That makes 3. But what does Dylan love to say when the Psyche locks appear? Oh, I think everybody's in already. Oh, we got a lot of movement here. Yes, Zawarudo! He loves to say that. Constantly. All the time. Alright, next question. What did Dylan think the bear with a fist statue was instead? Did he think it was a skull? Did he think it was a werewolf carrying a rotten banana? Did he think it was a dire possum holding a stolen banana? Or a dire possum wearing a bandana? There are 2 answers. Tricky, tricky. There are 2 things he thought it was. Which 2 did he think it was? Tricky, tricky. Yes, it was when we were in Grossberg's office for the first time. Zawardo is the most in Dylan's character, that's very true. So what was it? A skull, a werewolf carrying a rotten banana, a dire possum holding a stolen banana, and a dire possum wearing a bandana. All the votes are in. Let us see. What movement? No movement! Yes, it was a skull and the dire possum holding a stolen banana. Yes, the first thing he thought was a skull. Very tricky questions here. I like being tricksy. Alright. Who started saying tap first? Was it Dylan? Was it Ori? Was it Mars? Who did it first? How is it a skull? Ask Dylan. Watch the episode. It's in the Turnabout. It's in Turnabout Sisters redirect. Blame Dylan indeed. Hashtag blame Dylan. Oh, everybody's in. No, Dylan said tap first, guys. You can see it in Turnabout Sisters redirect. Dylan said tap first, and Ori. Yep, and Ori said, I gotta use that. On to the next. Well, you're not alone, Pastry Puff. Lies and deception. No, please, I rewatched my videos for this. Alright, guys. What is Ori's most overused joke? Evidently, I have that effect on men. Look at this photograph! Or the enlargement! Come on, guys, this should be easy. This is me. I read them out. What is it? All votes are in. What could it be? Oh, I realized I could click to skip the leaderboard. Ooh, we got some movement in here. Very nice. Yep. Look at this photograph. That's my most overused word. That is true, Pastry Puff. That is very true. All right. Who has voiced the most characters? Is it Dylan? Is it Ori? Is it Mars? This is in our entire playthrough of the game. Every stream, every video. Who has voiced the most different characters? Dylan, Ori, or Mars? Yes, I counted. Yes, it took a lot of time. Yes, I wrote out every single character that we have encountered, and oh my god. I have the tally marks right here. You all voted. And it was Dylan. Yes, it's not Ori. I'm sorry. Everybody who wanted to vote Ori. I am definitely not the most. But moving on to the next question. We have, which character voice hurts Dylan the most? And by this I mean, he particularly complains about these two characters. Is everything's Dylan's fault? Everything is not Dylan's fault. However, Dylan does have the easiest thing. There are two characters that Dylan particularly complains about. You can just pick one, but you can get extra points for two. The final case of justice for all. You're getting these wrong. It's okay, Canadian Lucifer. There's a lot. I will say watching the Turnabout redirects, totally not a plug, is very helpful for this sort of trivia because that's the easiest way for Ori to go over and remember things. All right, all the votes are in. Yes, it's Will Powers and Victor Kudo. Yes, it is. He complains the most about Will Powers, but Victor Kudo's a new addition. The other one was hard. That is true. All right, next question. Which character hurts Mars's voice the most? Is it Wendy Oldbag, Pearl Fay, Larry Butts, or Dr. Turner Gray? Didn't mean to make those rhymes. No, not LT Gray. Dylan does not complain about the LT Gray voice. He complains about Kudo, and he complains about the other one. Hello, Silver Chariot. If you would like to join in on this trivia, you are welcome to. I'm not sure how exactly the points work, so you might be able to get there. Yes, you can click the link and enter 854467. Wendy probably hurts. Yes, it was Wendy Oldbag. That is the one. Am I sure it's not LT Gray? I am. Sure it's not LT Gray. Beautiful. Continuing on. We're not even halfway through these questions, guys. Got lots of questions. Now, finally, which character voice hurts Ori the most? Is it Phoenix Wright? Is it Jean Armstrong? Is it Ron Delight? Or Angel Star? And these are tricky, Silver Chariot, and these are video watcher ones mainly, and stream watchers secondly, so this is the place to shine. Alrighty. Yes. We have it was John Armstrong. God, I drink so much water playing John Armstrong. Goodness gracious, he is terrible. Yes, and that is specifically what I didn't want to do, Silver Chariot. I wanted to make it conceited and about us, because that's the kind of person we are. But which piece of evidence is Mars most attached to? Now, attached does not mean fondly, but is it the key? Is it the weenies? Is it the pants? Or is it the parrot? Put your answers in now, folks. Yes, I knew we had a fair amount of Ace Attorney, like, savants in chat, and I didn't want them to just have a ton of leg up. But there are a few Ace Attorney specific questions that can be done. 30 minutes on this? Yes, it is the pants. She cares about the pants the most. In a bad way. In a bad way. Which piece of evidence is Ori most attached to? Is it the luminol? Is it the fence? Is it the key? Or is it the badge? This might be a little tricky one. it could still be fun to play Silver Chariot, but if you feel that way, you're welcome to just sit out. Are you able to, leave the thing? I'm not sure if this will be... Yeah, it looks good. Alright. End question. Yes, that is fine. No Silver Chariot. You think you saw that one on TikTok? Yeah, probably. Oh, no movement. Yes, it was the fence. I know the luminol, but the fence was the one that I cared about the most. Yes, from Turnabout Samurai. All right, which piece of evidence is Dylan most attached to? The badge, the blue badger, the steak plate, or the magatama? Yes, it is also the fence from Turnabout Samurai. I sang songs about the fence. I drew love letters to the fence. I had little hearts and sing-songies about the fence. All right, I think that is everybody but Silver, so we shall end the question. Yes. Continuing on. Dylan is most attached to the badge. Yes, I'm sorry to say, he is most attached to the attorney's badge. He cares about it the most. Alrighty. Next question. Who said... Okay, that should be Sussy Wussy first. Was it Dylan, Ori, or Mars? Ah, I'm sorry, Baked Potato Days. Yes, who said Sussy Wussy first? Have a nice time, Baked Potato Days. Sus Wussy. No, it's Sussy Wussy. Alright, I think it's Silver and Baked Potato, so we will continue on. Who was it? It was Ori, guys! Come on! Sussy Wussy is an Ori, quote-unquote, creation. Me! Yes! Crazy, right? Right. Sussy Wussy is an Ori 1. It is too! Alright. Which is not a motto for the police? Either a real one from the game or one we made up. Which one is not? Get there quick, be speedy, rapid response, and fast service. Which one is not one? Let us see. Tough decisions. Again, which is not? I believe that is everyone. I wonder if I can kick people. I cannot. Ooh. I can do it here, though. Kick this one. Yes. And kick Baked Potato Days. Perfect. Success. Hello, Steven Universe. If you'd like to answer the question, please do so now. No, you did. Beautiful. Or not. Maybe. Well, time is up. Like one for the pizza place. Let's see, who was it? Akatu's still keeping hella ahead. It's rapid response is the wrong one. We do say fast service. Tricky, tricky. That's why I make them tricky, guys. Make them tricky. Which of these was not a villain suggested by us in Turnabout Samurai? The politician, the mild-mannered ombudsman, the livid lord, the rude mayor, or the disgruntled dynamo? Which one is not a villain that we suggested? That's the tricky wicket. Guessing off vibes? I try to make them tricky. Try to make them tricky because... It's okay, Steven Universe fan. It's all in good fun. But yes, it was the Livid Lord. That one we did not make up or say. Nah, I try to make them tricky, guys. I try to make them tricky. Woohoo! Can't make them too easy on y'all. Otherwise, you guys are too good. Who didn't we compare Jackhammer to? Ryu from Street Fighters, Richter Belmont from Castlevania, or James Diamond from Big Time Rush? Which did we not compare him to? Yes, all these questions are based on us playing through the game or the game itself. I'm not an Ace Attorney trivia person. I have only played the games that we have played, thus it would be harder to do anything else. Yes, it is Ryu from Street Fighters. We did not compare him to that. Yes, in Smash or Pass, we compared him to James Diamond from Big Time Rush. Crazy. The lore. The deep lore. No one watches. I like Big Time Rush, okay? But who has the most extra avatar images found in videos as amount, extra in amount? Is it Dylan, Ori, Mars, or we all have the same amount? So this is, I'm talking about us like singing, or us like looking at things, or us like, you know, doing whatever. Who has the most? What about the next game? The next game is called Read the Record, Silver Chariot, and that is where I give you lines that either a character said or we made up for a character, and you have to guess who it is. I hope everyone's still having fun, though. Moved up grenade! Yes, it was Ori. Ori has the most extra ones, as I have, Demon Ori and D&D Ori and Bashful Ori. Who has the least extra avatar images in the videos? Is it Dylan, Ori, Mars, or all the same amount? Well, I think you can rule out 2 of those. I'm glad like it too. Yes, but we're not talking about thumbnails. We're talking avatar images in videos. Or a kamikaze. Nope, everybody voted already. Ooh, Canadian Lucifer moved up. It's Dylan has the least. Yes, do you know why? Dylan is missing the singing avatar. I'm glad you're having fun watching Silver Chariot. Yay, Steven Universe. Alright, who has the least Ace Attorney avatar costumes? Is it Dylan, Ori, or Mars? So that's my avatar right now is wearing an Ace Attorney costume. We have multiple of them due to different characters. Who has the least? Oh, Canadian Lucifer moving up again. Yes, it is Ori has the least, as Ori only has Phoenix Wright. So sad. Yep, I've only ever been one. Which character's in-game objection voice surprised us the most? So when they shouted objection, was it Franziska von Karma? Was it Godot? Was it Manfred von Karma? Or was it Winston Payne? Which of their in-game objection voices surprised us the most? All the votes are in. Who is it? It's Manfred von Karma. Yes, all of us were shooketh by his objection voice. Fancy. Yeah, screaming at the demon that came out of that man, indeed. What character do we hate the most? Is it Damon Gant, Matt Ungard, Manfred von Karma, or Lotta Hart? Yes, collectively, all 3 of us. Which do all 3 of us hate the most? Ugh. I've gone through 1 glass of water, guys. Who could it be? Yes, we. The human race. Yes, it was Lotta Hart. Ooh, good job, you guys. Good job. Yes, we all hate Lotta. Alrighty. Who is the cat person? Is it Dylan? Is it Ori? Or is it Mars? Oh, wow, this was really fast. Everybody's voting right away. It means you better all get it right. Oh, wow! It's Mars. Mars is the cat person, you guys. You can find that in Rise from the Ashes Redirect. Yeah, we think she's absolutely annoying as hell. Who messed up saying DL6 as DLC, starting that joke? Was it Dylan, Ori, or Mars? Alrighty. All done. Who shall it be? Yes, it's Ori! I screwed up and said DLC instead of DL6. Yep, the DLC incident. We find Lotta incredibly annoying. Who started the enlargement joke? Was it Dylan? Was it Ori? Or was it Mars? Well, I don't... Silver Chariot, if she keeps showing up and she keeps getting more lore, maybe we'll change our tune. Mars certainly did. You bugged Dylan too much for it not to be him. Well, you would certainly be correct. Come on, is this a full one? Ah, 240. No, it was Dylan. Dylan started the enlargement. Even though I keep saying it like Mars. What two turnabouts did we jokingly predict the premise of way ahead of time? A 1-4 and 1-5, 1-4 and 2-2, 1-5 and 2-2, or 1-4 and 2-1. That is goodbyes and Rise from the Ashes, goodbyes and Reunion and Turnabout, Rise from the Ashes and Reunion and Turnabout, or goodbyes and The Lost Turnabout. Which two did we jokingly predict the premise of? Whichever are the most predictable. Yes, it was Turnabout Goodbyes and Reunion and Turnabout, as we both predicted, we predicted Edgeworth being on trial and getting himself considered guilty, and we predicted the possession whole thing. Nice, Pastry Puff. How many times have you said the word hootenanny in the last 2 days? Is it 0? Is it 1? Is it 10? Is it 100? Or is it 1,000? Yes, you, chatter, you! How many times have you, the person here playing the game, said the word hootenanny in the last 2 days? Come on, you guys get tests like this, right? Whoops. Isn't that what I wanted? You guys get tests like that. Beautiful. All of them are right answers. What even is that? A dumb word. What did Ori think was pasta noodles? Tangled wires? The death outline? Actual pasta? Or shoelaces? You were right. Hey, Pastry Puff, you still got it right. Yes, what did I think was pasta noodles? There, the votes are in. Yeah, we're holding pretty steady. Yes, I thought it was the death outline. The death outline I thought was pasta noodles coming out of the trunk of a car in Rise from the Ashes. See it in Rise from the Ashes Redirect. What Fae does Mars not voice? Is it Maya? Is it Pearl? Is it Morgan? Or is it Mia? Which Fae does Mars not voice? Nice enthuse. Yep, I keep doing this. Holding strong. Yes, it's Morgan, as I voice Morgan Faye. Maya! Was that you and Grenade? Come on. What character is not voiced by both Dylan and Mars? Is it Larry Butts? Is it Einy Miney? Is it Wendy Old Bag? Or is it Shelley DeKiller? Which is not voiced by both Dylan and Mars? Yes, both Dylan and Mars. Tricky, tricky. Which is not? Alrighty. How did you say? No, it's not Silver Chariot. It's Dylan's annoyances. Still holding strong. Yes, it's Einy Miney. Yes, in Turnabout Goodbyes, Larry turns out to be Santa, which is voiced by Dylan first, and then, of course, voiced by Mars, as he is usually voiced by Mars. Wendy Old Bag in Justice for All. She has her helmet on, is voiced by Dylan, and is normally voiced by Mars. And Shelley DeKiller is normally voiced by Mars, but over the walkie-talkie is voiced by Dylan. Only Dylan voices Einy Miney. It was delectable. I'm very happy with that question, though. I'm proud of that question. It worked out. Which of Angel Star's lunches grossed Ori out the most? Was it the squid wheels? Was it the moss surprise? Was it the peppered fish guts? Or was it General So's trilobite? Which did I vehemently go off about saying was gross? You need the guy who named Walkie Talkie to name one more thing. Aren't they called Talkie Walkies in French Grenade? Nope. Time's up. Who didn't vote? All right, someone didn't vote. Oh, Enthuse pulling ahead. Oh my goodness, neck and neck. Yes, it's the General So's Trilobite lunch set. It was gross. It went on and on about it. And on and on and on about it. All right, guys. It's even in the thumbnail about me doing Drake no to Trilobite and yes to Edgeworth. Disgusting bugs indeed. All right, guys. There's only 2 questions left in Turnabout Trivia. Can Lakitu pull ahead Enthuse for the true win? Can somebody else get ahead? What evidence did Dylan and Mars tease Ori about when she said her pockets are bulging? Was it the screwdriver? Was it the fingerprinting set? Was it the King of Prosecutors trophy? Or was it the luminol? Yes, I said my pockets are bulging. I jingle when I walk. And they made fun of me. All right, that's everybody. Yes, it is the screwdriver. It's too appropriate indeed. The screwdriver. I said it's just a screwdriver. And they said, is that what the kids are calling it these days? Yep. They gang up on me. Last question. What color is the Dancing Blue Badger's flag? Is it blue? Is it white? Is it yellow? Or is it red? The Dancing Blue Badger's flag that he waves around. What color is it? Oh, yes. A couple more seconds. Now everybody's in. Well, you can say it now, Silver Chariot. Let's see, what is the end? Emperor pulls into 4th. But yes, his flag is yellow. Yes. You're ending the quiz. What's a blue badger? His thing. The chief mascot. First place, Enthuse pulled ahead in the end. However, Enthuse is giving his reward, his prize, to Lakitu Bro in 2nd place. And Pastry Puff in 3rd. Look at you guys. Let us change that. The default, your favorite way to win. Lakitu Bro. You knew one thing. Well, that's good. You knew it. I knew you could know it. Alrighty. Perfect. There it is. Alright, guys, we have another shorter commercial break after Ori Drink's game. Yeah, you pulled ahead right at the end, Enthuse. Lakitu was winning for a long time. But alright, guys, we have one more game after this. We have the last game. It's called Read the Record, which is basically our version of Whose Line Is It Anyway? But first, a word from our sponsors. Alright guys, yes, the biggest sponsor of our channel and this stream in particular is our YouTube members, our angsty adversaries, our psychic sidekicks, and our doofus detectives. We want to thank all of you. I see some of you in chat there. We want to thank all of you beautiful people for supporting us on YouTube. Now, don't think that these lovely souls are doing this just out of the goodness of their heart, though they might tell you that. They get lovely perks along with their YouTube membership. At level 1 Doofus Detective, you get the classic, the coveted Dill Bonk, Ori Bonk, and Mars Bonk with hands to go with it. And you also get a secret Discord chat room. Psychic Psychic, you get early access to new videos. And at Angsty Adversary level, you get a custom voice message every month in whatever character voice you want. Now, Psychic Sidekick, if you sign up today, you get access to 9 whole Ace Attorney episodes, guys. That's 9 whole Ace Attorney episodes. That's over a month of content at your fingers right now if you sign up at Psychic Sidekick level, guys. And yeah, so thank you all again. Thank you to our lovely YouTube members for supporting us here. He's a big fat liar, Pastry Puff, that specifically did that to make me look bad when I had to cancel stream. He has nothing to say. Don't listen to his lies. But thank you all. Thank you all again. And we shall go on back. Yes, as I am changing over, I need to get our next quiz up and going. What is happening? Skip. Exit. My library. Gotta open my next quiz. Start quiz. Instructor paste. Yes. Alright. Welcome back, everyone, to Read the Record. Yes, this lovely, lovely edition is our version of Whose Line Is It Anyway? I will give you a line that is either said by us ad-libbing for a character, or the actual character's readable line. I will say the majority of them are what we say as the characters. Now, it is a little tricky because not every time is it a character that we voice, but it is us making fun in another character's voice, so it can be a little tricky. And on top of that, the ones that are actual us ad-libbing are worth more overall. Alrighty. Beautiful. Fantastic. Well, I wish you luck, Silver Chariot. I wish everyone luck. This is definitely a lot more vibes. I have just gotten a delicious baklava, so I'm going to take 1 minute and eat a little bit while you guys join in. Yes, link is the new link posted. Please join in, use your channel names, and we will get started in a minute. I don't make anything easy. I try my best. It's perfectly fine, Robo. We are happy to have you for however long you've been here. Is all my Ace Attorney stuff done? Frickin' YouTube telling me to continue watching. Jeez. Just let me watch for hours and hours, okay? Mm. Water and baklava is delicious. Favorite Ace Attorney character? That's tough. Gumshoe? Ugh, Gumshoe's good. I do love Gumshoe. I love Edgeworth so much. It makes it tough. Dylan is literally Gumshoe plus Edgeworth in all the best ways. You know, I'm here for it, obviously. Another artist is playing the Great Ace Attorney. Ooh. Yeah, it'll be a while till we get there. Yep, we'll wait a couple more minutes. Don't forget the link. Pinned in both of the chats. Miny! I'm surprised. Francisca's very good. I hope to get more of her. I think she'll be up on my top as we get to know more about her. Miny is good. I don't know. I don't know. To me, Von Karma I loved more as a villain. But alright, I think that's everybody we're gonna get. Everybody give yourselves a second, get ready, get in the mode. Get out of chat mode. I don't know too much about Dahlia yet. But, let us begin, everybody. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let us start. Alright. Who said, with the power of my stand, capitalismo, I can achieve many results you might not expect? Was it Dylan as Damon Gant? Was it Dylan as Red White? Was it Dylan as El Tigre? Or was it Dylan as Trillo? Who was it? Yes. Alright, that's everybody. I want to change the volume. Yes. It was Dylan as Red White. Alrighty. Continuing on. The Capital Boy, indeed. I think it does lack a 2, but I'm not actually sure. It might not. I actually don't think answering fast gives you more points. But you should answer it all, because it doesn't subtract points. Alright, who said, and don't you dare make a fat joke? Was it Dylan as Grossberg? Was it Dylan as Salmonella? Was it Ori as Grossberg? Or was it Mars as Salmonella? And Silverchair, just go on vibes. That could be fun. It does? Okay, if it does, then it does. Oh, Steven Universe pulling ahead. Wow. Yes, it's Dylan as Marvin Grossberg. Yes. Though it could have been Ori as Grossberg. Could have been. But it was Dylan as Marvin Grossberg. Alright, who said? I meant to say lieutenant, which is the British term for lieutenant, and they're always known to step to the right. Was it Dylan as Jake Marshall? Was it Dylan as David Gant? Was it Dylan as Dick Gumshoe? Or was it Dylan as Red White? Yes, I meant to say lieutenant, which is the British term for lieutenant. Alright, let's see who it was. Let's look at these. Oh, Enthuse and Emprig pulling up ahead. Yes, it was Dylan as Red White. Yes. You can find it in Turnabout Sisters Redirect. And his Thothorus brain. Who said, I have that effect on men? Was it Ori as Angel Star? Was it Dylan as Manfred von Karma? Was it Dylan as Damon Gant? Or was it Dylan as Miles Edgeworth? Who said, I have that effect on men? Let us see. The votes are in. Oh, look at all this movement, guys. Yes, it was Dylan as Damon Gant and Dylan as Miles Edgeworth, both at separate times. As Dylan likes to say it a lot. Alrighty. Who said, I am gay, good woman? Was it Dylan as Edgeworth? Was it Ori as Edgeworth? Was it Mars as Edgeworth? Or was it Ori as Phoenix? Alright, Silver Chariot. I'll kick you out then. But alrighty. Whoops, this is not what I want to click. Lakitu Bro pulling ahead again. Yes, it was Ori as Miles Edgeworth. Yes. Bye, Silver Chariot. Have fun. Have a good night. Yes, I said it as Miles Edgeworth, guys. See, I told you it'd be tricky. Tricky, tricky. All right. Who said, I don't see a Bible to swear on. I can lie as much as I want. Was it Mars as Lotta? Was it Mars as Old Bag? Was it Ori as April May? Or was it Dylan as Damon Gant? Let us see. Alrighty. Pastry Puff pulling ahead. Yes, it was Mars as Old Bag. Mars as Old Bag. I don't see a Bible to swear on. I can lie as much as I want. I can't do an Old Bag voice. Who said scary, though most women are? Was it Dylan as Hottie? Was it Dylan as Gumshoe? Was it Dylan as Salmonella? Was it Dylan as the Judge? Or was it Dylan as Meekins? It does seem like a Gant thing to do. See, that's why they're tricky, Canadians. I'm trying to be tricky. I'm trying to be tricky. I can't make them too easy. You guys are too smart for me to make them too easy, okay? Ooh, no movement that time. Yes, it was Dylan as Salmonella. You can see it in Turnabout Samurai Redirect. Who said, Typhoid Mary was my mother? Was it Dylan as Salmonella? Was it Ori as Salmonella? Or was it Mars as Salmonella? Oh, that was fast, you guys. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, some movement here. Yes, it was Ori as Salmonella. Yes, I said, Typhoid Mary was my mother. Alright, who said, but your honor, there's still donuts in there? Was it Ori as Gumshoe? Was it Mars as the bailiff? Was it Dylan as the bailiff? Or was it Dylan as Gumshoe? That is also very true, Pastry Puff. See, it's about vibe, but there are some tricky ones. Ooh, Enthuse pulling ahead again. Whew. Yes, it was Dylan as the bailiff. Gumshoe was a close one, but it was Dylan as the bailiff. Ding. Who said, I mean, it would have freaked me out and I'd go home? Was it Mars as Maya? Was it Dylan as Cody Hackins? Was it Ori as Phoenix? Which I spelled wrong. Was it Dylan as Gumshoe? Or was it Dylan as Meekins? Phoenix is supposed to be spelled right. I just did a dumb shoe. Oh, everybody's in. Who could it be? Is this a cupcake wearing glasses? So curious. Oh, no movement that time. It was Ori as Phoenix. Yes. How wild. Akatu Bros is really good at this one. Who said, "Can I ship this or not?" Was it Mars as Emma, Mars as Maya, Mars as Pearl, or Mars as Maggie? The votes are coming in. Who said, "Can I ship this or not?" And knowledge of the game's lines helps. That is, see, it does, Lakitu. It definitely does. It's definitely not, because all of our ad-libbing is based off what happens in the game. So, yes, it was Mars as Maya. You see? And that's two. See, Pager, yeah, see, that's the ticket. Oh, I missed the leaderboard. All right. I don't know if anybody moved up or not. But yes, it was Mars as Maya. Yep, Pastry Puff. Who said, "They're called briefings, but they're actually quite lengthy"? Was it Dylan as Jake Marshall, Dylan as Gumshoe, Dylan as Edgeworth, or Dylan as Meekins? Hello, Nicole. Welcome. Glad you could pop in to say hi. Who's moving around? Pastry Puff pulling up. Yes, it was Dylan as Gumshoe. In Turnabout Goodbyes. See it in the redirect. Who said, "I haven't checked my calendar for non-joke crimes yet"? Was it Dylan as Gumshoe, Dylan as Grossberg, Mars as Grossberg, or Ori as Gumshoe? They're tricky, Nicole. They're tricky ones. No movement. These questions are hard. That's the point. You guys are all too smart. If I make them too easy. Yes, it was Dylan as Grossberg. Who said, "Those are my inner thoughts"? I didn't say those out loud. Was it Ori as Phoenix, Mars as Maya, or Dylan as Gumshoe? Let's get those votes in. Those are my inner thoughts. I didn't say those out loud. Yeah, time zones are wild, Pastry Puff. Yes, it is 10 for me. No movement again. Oh, wow, it was Mars as Maya. Yes, in Turnabout Goodbyes. See it in the redirect. We're in Grossberg's office. Crazy, huh? You laugh in the face of time zones? Who said, "But there's a but in there"? Ori as Phoenix, which I keep spelling wrong, Dylan as Edgeworth, Mars as the judge, or Dylan as Meekins? Ah, exactly, Lakitu. Exactly. It is tricky. We're tricky. I'm a trickster. Ha ha ha. We gotta get those true fans. Think you got it wrong? Well, no movement, Pastry Puff. Yes, it was, everybody did. It was Mars as the judge. You want to go home, Nicole? Yeah, I feel it. Tricky. Ding. Who said, No, Judge. I don't think a so-oh-oh"? Was it Dylan as Manfred von Karma? Was it Ori as Phoenix? Was it Ori as Manfred von Karma? Or was it Dylan as Phoenix? I could spell it right that time. No, Judge. I don't think a so-oh-oh. Tricky. I'm confusing me with your lawyerly tricks, indeed. I learned from the best. He talks to me every day, telling me about lawyerly tricks, so kind of ingrained. Yes, no, 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 judge. I don't think a so. Manfred's the only one with alliteration. Oh, who's the last person? Steven Universe. Oh, just got it in. Who was it? Yes, it was Ori as Manfred von Karma. Von Karma says 999. See, tricky, tricky. Who said, I perceive you both as a small schooled child woman. Was it Dylan as Edgeworth? Dylan as Manfred von Karma? Dylan as Damon Gant? Or Dylan as Godot? Let us see. Any movement? No movement. It was Dylan as Manfred von Karma. As a small school child woman. Who said, now I'm gonna climb over this podium and beat ya? Was it Ori as April May? Was it Mars as Lada? Was it Dylan as Yanni Yogi? Or Mars as Old Bag? Dylan is an incredible character player and voice actor. I'm so happy that he's happy and willing and enjoying being part of our Ace Attorney game nights. They would not be the same without him. Dylan is sad that Manfred von Karma will not come back because he likes him so much. Probably Dylan's favorite character. Now I'm gonna climb over this podium and beat you. Who was it? Ooh, Steven Universe moving back up. Yes, it was Mars as Lotta Hart. Tricky, tricky. Lotta made the most sense. Well, you got it right, Steven Universe. Who said Gordy can tell? Was it Mars as Lotta? Dylan as Lotta? Ori as Lotta? Dylan as Edgeworth? Or Ori as Edgeworth? Yes, Nicole, the prizes for winning, as you can see, Lakitu Bro and Enthuse have won once, is a bust from me. So like your little Apollo Justice. It can be any character, OC or regular, an actual character. Any movement here? Ooh, Canadian Lucifer moving on up. Yes, it was Dylan as Lotta Hart. Tricky, tricky. Ding. All right, guys. Who said, I'm an idiot and horrible? I'll straight up admit it. Was it Ori as Phoenix? Mars as Lotta? Mars as the judge? Or Ori as Gant? That was fast. Who did it? I'm so glad you liked it, Nicole. I struggled with his proportions a little bit, but I'm happy with how it came out, so I'm glad you liked it. Yes, it was Mars as Lotta Hart. This line got you. It was so funny. Who said, I certainly hope you only insert pie into one of your orifices? Was it Dylan as Edgeworth? Dylan as Gant? Dylan as Franziska von Karma? Or Dylan as Manfred von Karma? This line came up at dinner Sunday. I went to dinner with Dylan and Doug and their mother and a bunch of their coworkers. Pastry Puff pulling into second place! Woo! This is the line that got you. Oh, I'm so happy I'm getting lines that you guys all love. Beautiful. Yes, it was Dylan as Manfred von Karma, and he did it in the voice in front of coworkers and family friends. It was very funny at a Chinese buffet. Who said, it's where the little thought bubble with the word bang came from? Was it Dylan as Manfred von Karma? Dylan as Yanni Yogi? Dylan as Gumshoe? Or Mars as the judge? Oh, I'm so sorry, Pastry Puff. You're winning. I hope you can keep going. Oh no! So sorry, Pastry Puff, and you're getting close to the lead. Oh, I'm so sorry. Questions aren't loading. One is... I can't really help. We'll let the time run out and we'll see. It's very early. So sad, Pastry Puff. I'm so sorry. But you can hang on in and see if it happens, or I'll kick you out. Yes, time is up. Whoops, I skipped the leaderboard. Didn't mean to do that. It was Dylan as Yanni Yogi. Yep. Sorry, Pastry Puff. Who said the reception is garbage here? Was it Mars as Emma, Mars as Maggie, Dylan as Wellington, Mars as Maya, or Ori as Phoenix? We'll give Pastry Puff a couple seconds. We won't give her the whole time. Alrighty. Moving along. Let us see. Oh, Enthuse coming into second. It was Mars as Maya. Ding. Alright, who said, "This is exactly what I would tell my therapist"? Was it Dylan as Edgeworth, Ori as Phoenix, Dylan as Phoenix, or Ori as Edgeworth? It's funny how stream is doing okay, Pastry Puff, but not the quizzes. I'd assume that the quizzes was less of a thing, but I guess not. Very interesting. Ori is Phoenix. I wish I could play for you. But no. Yeah, exactly. YouTube doesn't give a shit. No, it was indeed Dylan as Edgeworth. Ding. Alright, who said, "I mean he's a dumb stoopy head"? Was it Ori as Phoenix, Mars as Maya, Dylan as Edgeworth, or Dylan as Manfred von Karma? Put in your votes, folks. Your boats, folks. Your votes, folks. Your folks' boats. Another iconic improv. Yeah. Yes. Probably Dylan as Edgeworth, Pastry Puff says. Well, they would be correct, as it is indeed Dylan as Edgeworth. Check the leaderboard here. Yes, Dylan as Edgeworth. We love the iconic ones that make it both into reels and into redirects and everything. Get in your whole load of adventure, indeed. Who said, "You little dick muffin"? Was it Ori as Phoenix, Ori as D. Vasquez, Ori as Angel Star, or Ori as April May? Yes, the classic line. You little dick muffin. Who said, "You little dick muffin"? Yes, Ori said this as one of these characters. All these little icons are funky. Alright, guys. We're over halfway through. Probably Angel, though. Well, you would be correct. Lucy pulling into third. It was Ori as Angel Star. Ding! Alright, who said, "I'm a dick punisher"? Was it Dylan as Gant, Dylan as Edgeworth, Ori as Phoenix, or Dylan as Phoenix? Oh, that was really fast. I feel like this one's pretty iconic as well. Oh, my catchphrase, yes. My catchphrase, indeed. Edgy Pastry Puff says, Well, it was indeed Dylan as Gant. Yes, Gant said that he was a Dick Punisher. I'm a Dick Punisher. I can't do the Gant voice. Who said, I don't see the problem. I have 20/20 0 vision. Was it Dylan as Edgeworth, Ori as Wellington, Dylan as Wellington, or Mars as Maggie? Everybody's voting fast on these. Did they get too easy? I made them too easy at the end. This background music really swelling, huh? Whew. We'll give it to 30 seconds. Let us see. It's because they're more recent? That is true. Yes, it was Dylan as Wellington. They are much more recent. Recent in videos, not in streams, though. Who said, I'm saying this so I don't get whipped again? Was it Mars as Maya, Mars as Judge, Dylan as Gumshoe, or Ori as Phoenix? Yes. Oh, Pastry Puff's back? Whoops, I missed the leaderboard. I'm sorry. I wanted to see. But yes, it is Mars as the judge. Beautiful, Pastry Puff. I'm so glad. Hopefully you can pull ahead. You can do it. Go pull back into third. Who said, ah, butt stuff? Dylan as Manfred von Karma. Dylan as Godot. Dylan as Gumshoe. Or Dylan as Winston Payne. Ah, butt stuff. They had to all be Dylan, because you know it wouldn't have not been Dylan, but who did Dylan say it as? And this is the true question. Beautiful. Back in. Let's see. The Pastry Puff comeback. No change there. As Dylan as Winston Payne. Yes. Why is it this multiple choice? It is a multiple choice. Who said, when I left my fingers at home? Was it Dylan as Gumshoe? Dylan as Meekins? Dylan as Marshall? Or Dylan as Gant? I don't know, Pastry Puff. Always a chance. Don't count yourself out yet. When I left my fingers at home. You meant multiple answer? Because there's only one line that Dylan goes, ah, butt stuff, specifically. Oh. Lots of not movement, I'm surprised. It is Dylan as Meekins. I tried multiple ways to open them when I left my fingers at home. Iconic, that one. What character, these are characters now, said, no matter what, I'll always be your sister? So Maya, Mia, Emma, Lana. These are all characters now. There's no more us. These are direct game lines. Yes, it is now. We are now in the final stretch of actual quote time. All right, guys, that's the rest of the questions. The last 5 questions will be actual quote time. Oh, no movement. It is Emma. Yes. 1 for Maya. Alrighty. What character said, I am now saddled with unnecessary feelings? Come on, guys, this should be 100. Was it Edgeworth, Phoenix, Judge, or Gumshoe? I hope we all remember this moment. This is a very memorable moment to me. Alrighty. If anyone gets this wrong, indeed, we'll see. No, the scores stayed the same. Yes, 100% on Edgeworth, indeed. One of the most iconic lines. What character said, since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building? Was it Maya, Pearl, Maggie, or Mia? And this Ace Attorney music got too loud in my brain. Maya, Pearl, Maggie, or Mia? It's okay, Pastry Puff. We'll blame it solely on your internet troubles. If you were on stable internet, you would have won. Wow, you guys really got this one. 6 for Maggie, yes. I'm still blaming it on the internet, Pastry Puff. What character said, "I know I don't look like the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir"? Was it Michael Meekins, Maggie Bird, Dickolas Gumshoe, or Emma Sky? Yes, it was Mike Meekins. Ooh, not a full one there. Mike Meekins. Dickolas. The octopus maneuver! Ding! Alrighty. Now, what character said, "How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us"? Was it Edgeworth, the Judge, Phoenix, or Gant? Taffy Dickles. Edgeworth, Judge, Phoenix, or Gant? Emperor shoving up to second, enthuse. It was the Judge. Oh snap! That one was a splitty there. What character said, "I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half"? Was it Phoenix, Gumshoe, Payne, or Gant? Yes, they all wear ties. I made sure of it. No trick there. They all wear ties. I made sure to pick characters that wore ties. I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. Was it Phoenix, Gumshoe, Payne, or Gant? Do we like my announcer voice? Yes. All right, chat. Let's see who got it right. Pastry Puff moving up to 4th. It was Dick Gumshoe. I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half, and he fixed it with flex tape. Yes, there you go, Lakitu Bro. Alright, guys, this is last but certainly not the least question here. Let us see. What character said, "You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty"? Was it Franziska von Karma, Phoenix Wright, Manfred von Karma, or Damon Gant? That's a lot of damage. Let us see here. Just a little movement. It was Manfred von Karma. Franziska says a similar thing, but it is not that exact line. We shall end the quiz. It kept guessing wrong. Still did pretty well, Canadian Lucifer. First place, Lakitu Bro again! Second place, Emperor, and third place, Enthuse. Well, guys, there you go. There you have it. Such wild. Couple questions no one got right. Look at that. It's kind of wild. Couple questions no one got right. How neat. And a couple questions everyone got right. How nice. Alright. You would like to forfeit your right to first place? So you're going to give it to Empereg, Lakitu Bro? How kind. There you go, Empereg. You have won. Is it by default? In a way, but you still put in the work. You had to get second place. Right. Need to remember how to spell this now. Is it A? My brain is dying. There it is. IR. Yep, I was good. Perfect. Nope. Stop. Stop. Oh my gosh. Give me what I want, please. Thank you. Not what I want. Perfect. Alright, guys. Look at all these lovely winners and all these lovely participators, too, as it would not be a game show without all of you. And thank you to the kind super nerds of our channel that did indeed like to forfeit their rights to first place to second. That everybody can get a little bit of a win. Hi, Zillasafe. Very sorry, we just finished the Ace Attorney game show, as it is all... it all went a little faster than I had hoped. But, yeah, we just finished up. We just did it. We have our beautiful winners here. All winners, please DM me, ideally in Discord. Empereg, if you are not in the Discord, but you can be, you can join there. And should DM me there. It did still took 2 hours, and I did only have less than 24 hours to make it. So that's why it was mostly the first 2 games, because, like, I could rewatch the redirect. The first game. I could watch the redirect. I think we did have fun. Did everybody have fun? Everybody enjoy? Is there other kinds of games you guys think we could have fun to play another time? Yep, think of a decision, but send me the DM, and as many references as you can, or as deep of a description as you can. The more stuff, the better. Like Scribblio, that one's fun. I just wish, I find it always does a lot of duplicates. I wish I had a better way to filter duplicates with that, you know? It just makes it difficult. Anything else that's not like, Jackbox, the problem with Jackbox is it is a limited amount. I don't want to limit it that much. And then it's not like Ace Attorney specific. I don't know how I would make Jackbox Ace Attorney specific. Welcome to the Discord, Empereg. You can click on my name and DM me your OC description, references, or a character that you want. We can take a look at some of that stuff. Real super quick. As we sort of wind down, we're gonna wind down a little bit. Let's see. Open in browser. This is the Apollo Justice I made for Nicole. Oh, party games in general. I'm more talking about specifically like Ace Attorney ones. Gardic, how would I score that enthuse? Blookit? What's Blookit? I've never heard of Blookit. Blookit could be fun. What's Blookit about? Look at the it's a review game. Little guy, yeah. His proportions were tough, but I got there. The Ace Attorney style has smaller eyes than I do. So it makes it a little... I will look it up, Pastry Puff. I am looking at it right now. Looks interesting. The lad is here indeed. But yeah, all Ace Attorney characters have much smaller eyes than, like, to face ratio than my characters normally are. So when I make them, like, my style, it's always a struggle to be, like, it's always a struggle to be, like, make it look like the character, but still make it my style. A lot of fun. Oh, Pastry Puff, I'll definitely have to look into it. My biggest goal is trying to do kind of like different themes, right? So you see how we had like 3 different kinds of games for the game show. It was we had the art one, then we had the trivia, and then we had like the whose line is it anyway sort of thing. I'm sorry that it wasn't just general Ace Attorney trivia or like general lines. I really didn't have the time to go into all of that, and I definitely wanted it to be, you know, more unique than just being like general Ace Attorney stuff, and giving like the real full-on Ace Attorney nerds that know way more than I ever will about the games really just have a leg up. I'm glad you think it was planned very well. I'll keep that in mind, Pastry Puff. No gold quest. Mine hack is better. Yeah, I planned this literally from telling you guys about it in the Discord or on the YouTube community page to now, to like right before stream. So I'm glad it turned out well. An AA themed quiplash. I don't know how much I can edit those. I'd have to look into that. I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed. I'm very happy that you guys still enjoyed this weird and funky little stream. I'm glad that you thought that even though it was difficult, it was still fun. I think if I made it too easy, if I just did easy ones, because I know how knowledgeable you guys are about this stuff, so couldn't do it. And I also will admit I didn't want to spoil myself by trying to just look up Ace Attorney trivia. I was very concerned about like accidentally spoiling myself by doing like Sporkle or that sort of stuff. So I'm glad you guys thought it was fun. I mean, you guys did really good, you know? There's a lot of back and forth there. I'm not surprised that Lakitu Bro and Enthuse and Pastry Puff were up on there. And Pareg, you really were doing up in there as well. Would have been spoiled. Yeah, exactly. That was my biggest concern. I was like, if I was just looking up what I attempted to do is, I know that like the Ace Attorney wiki, like the specific game wiki, sometimes wikis have like categories at the bottom that are like trivia. So I was like gonna look for like the 2 games that we played fully through of the first game and the second game to see if they had trivia there, but they didn't, so I kind of just couldn't do it. So we did have Mars actually did use some of her time to rewatch the sort of the last hour of the Rise from the Ashes redirect to help get me some info there. So that was why it was mostly those. Because otherwise I could only literally all of the stuff was either I've been editing Turnabout Reunion, or we're just playing, you know, Trials and Tribulations, or I could rewatch the redirects. That's like where I got all my stuff from. So in the future, guys, if we ever do this again, the redirects are your font of knowledge for prep. Though not like you had a lot of prep time here. It might be Pastry Puff. Essentially what I did is I found on YouTube there was like yeah, it does look like it is Great Ace Attorney Logic and Trick right now. I found 3 long videos of various varieties of Ace Attorney games just to play in the background instead of playing literally just the opening game music over and over and over again. But yeah, very fun, very cool. I don't think I have anything else, so we probably will be ending early here. Do I have a favorite soundtrack song? I really do like the opening one, the one that like plays when you open the game. I do like that one a lot. But I also like I like Godot's theme a lot. Godot's theme is really good too. The kind of like slow jazz that happens, that's really nice. Yeah, go ahead, Pastry Puff. Just, you know, I know you're good about marking with spoilers and everything. Guys, that reminds me, Pastry Puff. Guys, if you read the comic, or you watch the dubs, listen to the dubs. Pastry Puff actually did a theorized about the comic in the comment section of the Discord. So if you're into that sort of stuff, you should totally look around. Hello again, Nicole. Welcome back. What's my favorite case so far? Yeah, Pastry Puff made both Mars and my day. With doing that, because that's something we really wanted to happen, is people to make theories about sort of our content. We love watching other people's theories and everything. Hello, the one. We are just chilling, but you're welcome to stay and hang. Is it Hottie Sunscreen, the generic crazy person song? Isn't that's some other people's as well, isn't it? Isn't it also like Old Bags too? Oh, even more stuff now from when we were first. I did see a couple edits, but I'd have to read it again. But oh, we're just so happy about that anyone's thinking that hard about the comic. Favorite case so far? I gotta say, Canadian Lucifer, I really love Turnabout Goodbyes. We actually have a plan. I'll have to check if I did read the editions or not. I know I was reading a couple of them. But I really love Turnabout Goodbyes. I just really like Manfred von Karma as a character. You know, maybe I'm biased because Dylan did a really fun job fleshing out his character even more in a certain way. But I love the whole. I really liked the mystery of it. I really liked the way that they did the going back in Edgeworth. Like, I'm really attached to Edgeworth, so I felt very attached to the story there and everything. Cool sort of side thing, Canadian Lucifer. I do plan on having a stream after we finish Trials and Tribulations that, in addition to Smash or Pass, we're going to rate all the cases from the first trilogy. And that is, it'll be kind of pretty structured in the sense of that you certainly can enthuse, but you can also post it in comment section. I'm not really trying that hard, but however you guys want to do it. Wherever you guys think probably more discussion will happen in comment section, so maybe put it in there and we'll keep the wiki for just the stuff. I find forums don't do as much as I'd like them to do. People don't use them because they're just kind of weird. Favorite case is 1-5. Rise from the Ashes is one of those where it's just like, it was so close, you know, and so it kind of pains me a little extra because anytime Mars and Dylan and I talk about it, we're just like, oh, if they just did this one thing, or they just did this one thing, everything else about it we love, and they just feel like they fumbled it a little at the end, is our sort of thing. Oh, you mean 3-5? I like 1-5. It's okay. I don't know 3-5 yet. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. I mean, we're getting close, right? We're on the 4th case, right? So we're about to get there. Whew, damn, we're gonna go right into 3-5 next stream, aren't we? We're gonna finish 3-4, and then we're just gonna right into 3-5. So, man, it feels like we got through Trials and Tribulations really fast, but I don't think that's true. I don't think we got through it faster than anything else. I think my brain is just thinking like, with Justice for All, we kind of had to take that break because Dylan did his actual IRL lawyer-related stuff. I'm just thinking about it that way, but... And God, Rise from the Ashes feels like it took forever. I don't know why, but that one feels really long. Will there still be a stream on Christmas week? Yes. It's the streams after that. Wait, Christmas... Hold on. Wait, no. I'm so... Christmas is on Monday. So no, there won't... I don't think there will be. Because Dylan is actually away on the 27th. So I'm going to say probably not. Mars and I will probably do streams, though. So there won't be an Ace Attorney stream on Wednesday the 27th. Like 90% sure of that. But I'm 90% sure that Mars and I will still stream on the 28th and the 29th. That's just how it's gonna go. Dylan is away, so that is why. If he wasn't away, he still would have streamed, but he will not be at his computer, which will suck. Or his nice microphone. It was probably how much you finished a case and started a case on Strange Dream. I do try to do that if they do happen, you know, too early, right? If a case ends at like 10:30, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna start the next one. But if a case ends like at 11, like I'm not gonna start the next one, you know, that kind of thing. I'm glad everyone's excited for 3.5. Still starting up on the screen. I'm so glad you like my Apollo. I'm very happy with him. You can thank Nicole for picking him as the one that I as her how dare Dylan go away. I know he has a life outside of Ace Attorney, and it's really tough sometimes, you know. I can't. It's so sad. I can't believe you would do this to us. But we'll see what happens. And then in December, guys, Ace Attorney is going to be moving to in January. I'm sorry. Ace Attorney is going to be moving to Fridays in January. Hopefully that'll just be good for everybody and not bad. I'm sorry if it is. It just has to do with Dylan and Mars's life schedule. But yeah. Indeed. But yeah, so we're gonna have like a case smasher pass as well. Yeah, I know, Nicole. It'll be great. It'll work out so perfectly overall. But yeah, so we're gonna have Trials and Tribulations smasher pass, and then we're also gonna have the sort of case ratings from the first trilogy. The reason I wanted to do it from the whole trilogy is because otherwise there's only 4 or 5 cases a game, and that's kind of not a big pool to pull from, but we will do all, 14 cases from the first trilogy. And I plan to have them sort of be each have like sections, like you rate them on like characters, like 1 out of 5. So next we will be doing investigations. The reason for that is twofold. Main reason is because I want to do it in chronological order. And to my still understanding, marginally worse is someone who procrastinates. Enthuse, maybe it'll make you procrastinate less. I feel like I remember you said that was happening the last time. You would get your work done before us just to watch stream. So hopefully it'll be a benefit in the end. But still say, because to my understanding, investigations happens directly after Trials and Tribulations, like timeline-wise. So we plan to do both investigations. That is the main reason. The second reason is that even though probably Apollo, the second trilogy, will be out by time we finish 3.5, just mathematically, it just guarantees that it is. Well, that is true, Pastry Puff. That is true. But we definitely weren't going to start there. Oh, there's Apollo Justice references in investigations? In sort of Canadian Lucifer, in the way that it's fun to go back and see them, like how Rise from the Ashes sort of gives references. Yeah, foreshadowing. Okay, I'm fine with that. It's like Rise from the Ashes. Rise from the Ashes gives like the bug detector, and then we get to see it in 2.4. So it's like that sort of thing. Sounds good, Pastry Puff. That works for me. Works out. Well, honestly, there's also like Très Bien in Rise from the Ashes as well. That's from Tribulations, right? Yeah, that's what we're in. So I do find I kind of like that it gives this sort of quote unquote foreshadowing, in the sense of that brain, brain that I gotta do. I gotta brain words in order to words. Nope, it's dying. My brain is slowly powering down. I hope it doesn't spoil any of the case plot twists or criminals. I feel like that would just be bad game design, because I also feel like Ace Attorney is pretty hard up on trying to make it so that like you don't spoil the games ahead of times. Because like Rise from the Ashes was fine. And then when you play Justice for All or when you play Trials and Tribulations, even when they talk about characters from the past, they like really try to be incredibly vague about it. So I'm not super concerned about Ace Attorney spoiling their own games. But yeah, is it references in the way that it's like I said, like the bug detector. Yes, it's called Baker Street 221B. That's the song that's happening now. I will say I'm excited to play Greatest Attorney. The only thing I'm sad about is I am a little sad that they moved to 3D in Spirit of Justice and the Greatest Attorney, because I just like the 2D sprites a lot. Like the HD 2D sprites are really, really nice. And so a little part of me is like, I don't want it to be 3D. I don't know. I find 3D is a really hard medium to kind of like nail. But yeah, if the investigations Apollo Justice references are kind of like the bug detector and the Très Bien poster. I think those are the main ones. Don't think I've seen anything else. But yeah, I'm not worried then. Because it's also kind of interesting to like, well, I remembered the bug detector. I didn't remember the Très Bien poster until I was like editing it. So like that was pretty nice. It's fun to like see the differences. The changes. Go back and see the references. That's what's really fun about getting to edit the videos, is that like I get to go back and see the references a lot later than like I get to see that we predicted something that we couldn't have predicted then, but I didn't remember predicting. Okay, hopefully, I will say, Pastry Pup, when I look at the Great Ace Attorney versus Spirit of Justice, I do like it a lot more. Dual Destinies is the second one in the Apollo trilogy, right? It goes Apollo Justice, Dual Destinies, and Spirit of Justice, right? That's what I'm pretty sure about. Yes, I get to go back and see how many times I sprayed Marshall's locker. Indeed. That I had to do way earlier, though, because that was when I was still doing shorts based on the streams instead of shorts based on the videos. Yeah, I'm going to take that as it is like the bug detector and the Très Bien poster and getting to see stuff back like that, where it's just like little Easter eggs. Greatest Attorney is your favorite series in the franchise? Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, I guess Investigations is the one we'll be playing quote unquote out of order in like order of release. Because of like the Apollo Justice thing. But I don't want to do like one Apollo Justice and then go back to Investigations and then, you know, like I want to do the nice little packages, you know. Good night, Lakitu. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing. Let me know when you know what you want. Just DM me in the Discord. And yeah, we'll go to it. Yes, we are definitely playing Ghost Trick. That is the big one we have lined up. That is like the next one after Ace Attorney. Otherwise, I'm going to tell you we don't have a concrete plan because that's a long way away. It has taken us over a year to beat the first Ace Attorney trilogy. And then, so I think that we're definitely gonna have I'm gonna be thinking about it more when we're like probably around the time when we're playing Great Ace Attorney will be when I'm actually thinking about it, because that'll be like near the end. But yeah, we're definitely playing Ghost Trick afterwards. After that, I don't have a specific plan, but I'd like to keep doing this. You know, I don't want to stop. I had fun with like Elevator Hitch was nice. That creator has, I believe, 2 more games that they've done that I also kind of want to try. So that could be fun little short ones. But otherwise, I don't have any like specific other one. I'm excited, Nicole. I'm definitely excited. Mars and I thought about possibly playing it while Dylan was studying for the bar, but unfortunately it didn't come out until after the bar thing, so it didn't work out timing wise. That's why we did the other two games instead. But like, I really did like Tangled Tower too. So kind of that like mystery game, visual novel vibes. The biggest thing is the fun of us getting to like be the characters, right? I want there to be some game, but I also want the main focus to be us, like having characters to voice and sort of riff off of, because I feel like playing other games like Terraria or other stuff like that, you know, like I don't know why Terraria is the one that came into my head, but you know, like not story based games. What was it? Wandersong was fun, and I would say it is kind of story based, but it's kind of not exactly in that sweet spot. I think Tangled Tower is in the sweet spot. I think Ghost Trick will be in the sweet spot. I think Elevator Hitch was up there, but it's hard to tell in the sense of that we were still kind of green, quote unquote, in our like game chops, but it was still fun. I don't want to do anything like Paradise Killer again, though. I'm so done. I don't want to do anything like that. Yeah, like Baldur's Gate. Like Baldur's Gate, we're not really playing it for the story and the fun of Baldur's Gate. How do I plan on playing it? I have them emulated. I have both of them emulated, all set and ready to go, enthused. I've been prepared for months now because I had a nightmare months ago while we were starting Justice for All. Yes, I have the fan translation enthused. I'm all set. I have the fan translation ROM to emulate both of them. They both work. They both are good. 100% Pastry Puff, exactly. I wished it was closer to what we're used to, and that was 100% the main problem. But yeah, enthused, so we're all set. Yeah, I had a nightmare when we like first started Justice for All that like I wouldn't be able to find it, and I wouldn't know how to emulate because I never emulated before, and I wouldn't know how to do it. I was so scared, so I had to like figure it out. I'm glad you love it. I'm just so happy that the Apollo trilogy comes out remastered before we do it, and the reason is because while I was able to find emulations of Apollo Justice and Dual Destinies, I could not manage to get Spirit of Justice. And so I was like, again, in this like nightmare, I'm like so concerned that I'm never gonna get it, even though it's literally like most likely a while away. I was so happy when Lakitu Pro put in that they were coming out with the remaster. So it like really worked out for us in the end, because it means that we get to play all of them for stream with you guys, and I don't have to physically open my DS to figure out how to capture card things, because DS capture cards are weird. But playing them on stream on Steam is much nicer, and so I'm happy that Investigations is the only one I have to emulate, but they're like very commonly emulated, especially because the second one is only in Japanese. So the only way to play it in English is to emulate it with the fans translation, really. So I'm excited. We will get to have new stream overlays though, because I have to figure out how to do the 2-screen thing. I mean, it's not like you really have to see a lot of the smaller screen to my understanding, but I'll change it. Oh, that's nuts, Canadian Lucifer. That's great. That's perfect timing indeed. But yeah, I'm not gonna think too hard what happens after Ace Attorney, just because if this first trilogy is any indication, it's gonna be a while. And I want it to be a while. I want to savor it as long as possible. I'm very, very happy with it. I don't want to have to give it up anytime soon. And thankfully I don't. But definitely in the future, or if you tell me, I'll try to remember. You know, if you tell me now, I'll try to remember. But if you guys do have any other recommendations for simulator games, what's my favorite culprit so far? You mean like actually did it? I really just, I gotta say, I'm maybe I'm biased, but I really love Dylan's Von Karma, and maybe that's just because how Dylan do it. I don't think I could like Von Karma as much if it wasn't how Dylan portrayed him. If it's exactly how the character is, I think I'd probably have to lean towards On Guard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to going through all the culprits in my head. I'm just trying to think. Guard actor. Who was? I'm blanking on. Dahlia. Tigre. Yeah, probably on guard. Best case in Trials and Tribulations so far. That's tough. We really it's I will say it's hard for me to pick the flashback ones solely because we don't get investigation time. And a like I like the enjoyment of getting to like figure it out and find it and everything. So it is kind of difficult. I'm trying to think what happens in Trials and Tribulations. You have the flashback is the first one. And this is the fourth one flashback. So what? Well, I'm missing a middle one. What are the two middle ones? We have Recipe for Turnabout. And what's the one before that? Why am I blanking on the one before that? Help me out, chat. What's the second case in Trials and Tribulations? Favorite defendant? Stolen Turnabout. Ooh, that one. That one. You're right. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot about that one. It's that one. It's that one. It's 100%. That one's great. Yeah. Again, I don't dislike the flashback ones for like lore purposes, but for like gameplay and like story specifically, I enjoy actually getting to like come up with the case myself as we like find evidence and do everything like that. And so just the way that the backstory ones work, you just don't have that. It makes sense though, Pastry Puff, that the flashbacks are better when you have full context of the game. It would make sense. Favorite defendant? I mean, my Edgeworth is a real easy one, but if we can't do our like Edgeworth or Maya, you're really good at this, Pastry Puff. You're spot on. Blooming flower in the new world. I will say the character designs for the Great Ace Attorney look epic as hell, so I am really excited. I don't know who this, like, Sherlock-looking guy is, but I'm really here for it, and I kind of want to play him. But, oh, you told me that the main guy is, that the Phoenix past whatever, that he is British too, so it would be difficult for me to be both of them, but I really like his design too. Yeah, favorite defendant, easy is Edgeworth. If it can't be a main character, is the live still going? I mean, we're still streaming, but we're not doing anything. We're just chilling. We're just chatting at this point. But I'm too lazy to change the stream thing. We talk until time runs out. Yeah, we talk until Ori's brain shuts off. And as long as you guys are talking, you know, if you guys want to talk, I'll talk. I mean, not after 11:30. I do have to go to bed. But, God, favorite defendant that's not like a main character is really, really tough. Because there's a lot, all the good ones I'm thinking are like pretty main characters. That one's tough. I wouldn't say Will is my favorite. I wouldn't say. Lair's the first one. He's not my favorite. Maya's the second one. She's a main character. Can't pick in this case. Will's the third. Not my favorite. Edward's actually my favorite. Yeah, I guess, I mean, Will Powers is the bro in the end, but, like, who are the other defendants? It's Maggie twice. So if I can't count Maggie because she's also a main, it's kind of tough. She also didn't realize that El Tigre wasn't me, so I'm kind of salty. Lana? Lana's not my favorite. Definitely not. I mean, my core wants. I really want to say Edward, but I obviously can't. It's probably Phoenix, not the main cast as well. Yeah, it's probably Will. I can't think. Max is fun, but he kind of sucks in the end. And then I can't do on guard. Where's it going? Canadian Lucifer. Someone did talk about the theory that Matt and Desiree could be siblings, and I do like it. Ooh, Ron. Okay, yeah, Ron. I did like Ron. He just wanted to be the best husband he could. He didn't do it about right, but he tried. You know, Ron was sweet. I liked Ron. Ron was good. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. Sadly, we're not doing any more games, but we're happy to have you. You probably would have breezed through them all, though, Sarah. You probably would have gotten every single one right. You know, the goal was to have each game section last about an hour, but as you can tell, it didn't happen. Opinion on the Big Top Turnabout defendant. I don't dislike him. I don't dislike Max. He's pompous, and he's like classically what would happen like when you let fame go to your head and everything. But I didn't dislike him, and he wanted to fix everything at the end. He was being nice at the end. He kind of like came around. I obviously don't like that he wants to date Regina, who's 16. But a part of me is like, I can't hold that against him in the sense of that I can't really tell if that's like, yeah, exactly, Pastry Puff. It's one of those things where it's like, the story could have been exactly the same if she was like 18, and I feel like that's just a weird game choice. I don't feel like it does anything for her to be 16. Because, oh yeah, she's like naive and whatever, but Rapunzel was 18 and she was naive, so it was like, I don't know, I feel like she just could have been 18 and it would have been fine. Big Tough's your least favorite case? I disagree. Definitely not. There's so many much more, like, bland cases, you know, compared, like, Big Tough Turnabout, like, I love the mystery of it. It was really fun to, like, get around and do all that. So uncomfy just because of the like 16-year-old thing. Like, I feel like I was able, like, it didn't come up nearly as much as I was concerned about. I feel like it comes up equally as much as Pearl comes up with shipping Maya and Phoenix, and I feel about the same way. That's what I'm saying. And technically Enthuse 16, or is it 17? I think it's 17 in our state, and depending on your state it is legal as well. 18 just is like feels better. Yeah, that's why it's a hard thing for me to be like Max is particularly bad just because he wants to romance Regina, because I don't feel like to me he didn't harp. Now I could be misremembering, it has been a while, and we'll see what I feel like when I get to editing there. Yeah, we liked it too, Sarah. We liked it too. I don't have as much of a problem with Big Top as a lot of people do. I think that's the case. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and the only thing is the Regina being 16, which I feel wasn't as big of a deal as like some people like put on it. That's good that it's toned down. The Trillo one is like done in a way where it's like kind of funny. It's it's one of those things where it's like if we never looked at her profile age, it would have been fine, you know? And that's why I feel like if they were talking about it in a way, if they were doing it in a way where like Max was constantly saying like she's so young and he was like harping on her age, that would have been a problem, right? That would have been like, okay, it's not just like a weird thingy, it's like this is part of the thing. That I would have had more of a problem with. But to my recollection, which could be faulty, that's not really how they did it. Yes, Acro was a really sad perpetrator. Acro was definitely very like empathetic perpetrator, right? So yeah, when he cried, it was definitely like the crying sprite was very nice looking. How it was kind of like he was like smiling through the pain, but he couldn't hold it in. That one was rough. That one definitely gotcha. Hit ya. Ooh. Can I make this a slideshow? Maybe we'll make a slideshow. Yes! Ooh, I can. Images. Nice. Oh, am I gonna have to be... Oh, no, I can just add files. Nice. This is really funny. I'm gonna make it a slideshow. Channel. Nice. And then I want this one. Beautiful. Add a file. Territory. It's not where it is. Uh-oh. Also not where it is. Why do I not know where it is? Okay, well, that's a better one. Why do I not? I don't know where the look at me is for whatever reason. Is it gonna play? Oh, it's just way too big. Sorry, I'm having fun. I'm not reading chat. I'll read chat in a sec. There we go. Orange bright. Least sympathetic victim. Interesting. Getting justice for all even when you morally feel wrong for doing so. Yep. Thank you, Pastry Puff. It's such different colors than the other ones. It's just like, very interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try and find the other one. Maybe it's here. Ah, I found it. Perfect. Okay. Look at this. Our little slideshow on my little slideshow. I don't think I liked Reunion and Turnabout as much as most of the other ones. That is very true, Enthuse, and you know, it works for what it is. But yeah, these are all of the thumbnails are based off of the like Turnabout cover art. And or in the Rise from the Ashes one, it's like the promotional art because the Turnabout cover art is really sad. And then now I have to be creative on all the other Turnabouts because all their Turnabout cover arts are sad. After the first game, the Turnabout cover arts like really went downhill in like quality, and it's definitely sad to me. But it's probably one of my favorite things is like getting to do the thumbnails like this. Oh, 100%. I don't think the Unguard case entirely carried Justice for All. I don't think there's any... So far, I don't think any of the games are like only one case was good. You know, I don't think I feel that way about any of them. I don't think there's a singular case where I feel like this was bad, you know? Yeah, I'm so sad about the thumbnails. They're just like one of the characters and then like screenshots from like the crime images that we see, and then it gets slower to just it's just a character with the same character in the background, and it's like, this is so sad. I really wanna I really want prettier ones, so now I have to be creative and think of them myself. It's so terrible. Reunion Turnabout carries just sprawl. No, Enthuse. No, not at all. Come on, you're saying... okay, I will say 100% that I definitely have bias with probably mostly Dylan's characters. He's just such a good actor, voice actor, ad-libber, and everything, that when he really gets a character that he's super vibes with, I will say that it definitely adds a lot. So, being that my main experience is solely with us having a fun, goofy time, it definitely adds in like a different kind of way. I agree, Enthuse, that I don't feel... Again, Turnabout Goodbyes is so far my hard favorite. And so even though I enjoyed Farewell My Turnabout, I definitely... So far nothing has beat Turnabout Goodbyes for me, personally. It's just everything I could want. You know, we get the buddy vibes, we get the angst and the pain, but real nice resolution in the end. Von Karma's breakdown is probably my favorite, man. It's just, the media tension is so came up. You know, Von Karma's breakdown is just top tier, and you know, it's just the resolution. I love Turnabout Goodbyes, man. It just hits all the Ori buttons, all the like check boxes. Von Karma's breakdown is so fun. So far, there's nothing that beats that. It just gives I love how it gives the backstory, right? And that's what gets me about Rise from the Ashes, that I wanted it to be more like Turnabout Goodbyes. Well, we're only in the trilogy, so far. But, you know, 3-5 is literally right here, so we'll get to see. And then you'll get to see all of our votes, because we'll do that voting thing. So the categories I'm thinking of for each Turnabout to vote on. D. Vasquez has the worst breakdown. Hers is incredibly non-existent. Yeah, it's definitely really sad. I don't think there's anybody else's that is that boring. Yeah, I think you're right, Sarah. I can't think of anyone else that is like super lame. Wellington's is funny. Uh Gantz was still like funny with the clapping and the laughing. Um Einie's was of course good. Dahlia's was fine even though it was short. El Tigre. I'm blanking on El Tigre's actual breakdown. Which is funny because we just played that one. We are just... We have 3-4 and 3-5 to finish Silver Chariot. That's where we're at. And then we've only played the trilogy. Oh, yeah, that one was good too. You're right, Sarah. Yeah, that one was good. That was good. No, we haven't seen the last Trials and Tribulations. Literally, like next Ace Attorney stream. So literally a week from today is we're gonna start the last case of Trials and Tribulations. And then we'll have a break because it'll be Christmas. And that'll be good. But yeah. Anybody who watched the redirect, how did you guys feel about the hour and 20 minutes video? It's actually done pretty well. Dylan really wanted me to make it two videos. But I caved and said, no, just one. Yeah, Luke Atney's breakdown is funny. Also, like I said, I'm hella biased to Dylan doing the breakdowns. He just does such a great job, man. They're great. Atmy's is great. Von Karma's literally all the really good ones ended up being Dylan. Wellington, Gant, Von Karma, Atmy. Yeah, I was so sad. Luke at Me is a fantastic pun name, 100%. Like to listen while you work on stuff? Me too, Zilla. I'm glad. Dylan was like, you should break it up into 2. And I was like, nah, people like a long vid every once in a while. It's good. It's good stuff. I mean, all I listen to is long vids. If a vid is shorter than 15 minutes, I get annoyed that I have to keep switching. But that's just me. And the content has to be stuff that you can just listen to, which I think Ace Attorney is good. You can, like, listen to 90% of it. You don't have to be watching what is going on most of the time, especially if you've already played the game. Is Tigres? They're really fun. The puns are great. The names are very fun. The only thing that annoys me is when there's a name that, like, I guess isn't a pun, and thus we try to, like, think about it as a pun, and it's not. The biggest one is Robert Hammond. When we learned about his name, you're like, Robert Hammond, Bob Hammond, Habham. I couldn't think of one. Yes, I know, Sarah. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that the timing is so good for us. We will get to play it on Steam, and I won't have to emulate any of the Apologistus trilogy, which is incredibly exciting to me. So when it was first announced, Lakitu told us in the Discord, and I had, like, the biggest smile on my face. It was so cool. It worked out so well. Oh, nice Phaser Veps. They haven't played him. Robert Hammond. Which guy from Jurassic Park? I don't know Jurassic Park very well. I've never seen the original movies, just the first 2 Jurassic Worlds, and then I never saw the 3rd Jurassic World because I was told it was really bad, and I wasn't that interested. Good night, Silver Chariot. Thanks for popping in and out. I see, Pastry Puff. Look at that. And then you'll be an expert for when we play it, because we'll be playing investigations. That'll be the fun of it. Oh, that guy. Okay, I know what character he is. I just didn't know his name. Oh, now I have to check if he's the guy I thought I'm thinking of. He was not the guy I was thinking about, but I do know that guy as well. I looked him up. You know what, guys? I need suggestions for people who know Miles Edgeworth Investigations really well. The first game specifically. The second game will come later. But for all of you who've played it, I don't want any spoilers. Okay? But Dylan is Gumshoe and Edgeworth. So, Dylan's gonna have an Edgeworth costume. That's just how it's gonna be. However, Mars and I need character costumes. And based on the wiki, I was trying to, you know, of course, not spoil myself and come up with characters to do. And I want to see if you guys think my choices are good. So I kind of went with the ones... Okay, God, why is this so zoomed in? Jesus Christ. So my first thought is to go with a character you can't see on the freaking screen. God. With the two on the box that aren't Edgeworth and Gumshoe. Are they in it enough to warrant them? Or is there... Oh, God, I'm having troubles. These two here. Are they in it enough for them to warrant being mine and Mars's costumes? Or is there an... Yeah, ponytail person here on the left, ponytail girl, and cool animalistic kind of guy. Yeah, they're pretty significant. Okay, because that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, they're major characters? Okay. Is there any of the cases that they're not in it at all? Or are they in all of the cases? Because usually I change, like you know, like if like, you know, because Maya wasn't in it in, like, Rise from the Ashes, she was Emma. Or, like, Maya isn't in the flashback ones, so she's, Mia. And those sort of things. Don't show up for the first little bit. Just the beginning of the first case, or the whole first case at all? They're not in all of the cases. They don't show up for a while. Is there any two characters that are significant in the first two cases that Mars and I could be? Again, I'm trying to be like spoil, don't do the spoil. I just want, like, yes, do this character. Or yes, do this other character. Well, I guess, okay, 2 cases is a lot, right? Is there 4 or 5 in investigations? Because 2 cases is a lot. 1 case is okay. Yeah, Sarah, I know, but the problem is Dylan's Gumshoe. So I can't really change it. No, I can't do that either. Miles, investigations is gonna be Dylan, the Dylan show, guys. No, not really. Okay, then it'll just be that. Well, I can get somebody else on it, but if there's 5, okay, 2 out of 5 ain't bad then. 2 out of 5 ain't bad. But if there is a major character for the first two cases, even if just for one of us to be different, because it's like I don't change it if it's not. Like I wouldn't like my brain has to reset. Mars was Maya even in the first turnabout, A11, AA11, because that's only one case that she wasn't in before 4 cases that she was in, right? And then, of course, Emma was in 5 because there's no Maya, like, at all, and Emma was a very important character. Mia dies real fast, so it wasn't good. And it's a tutorial case, so it's a short case, right? So the tutorial case, I'm not really concerned about. The only reason that Mars has a Mia costume is because there's 2 flashback cases in Trials and Tribulations. If there was only one, I probably wouldn't have given it to her. But since there was 2, I did it. Other than Edgy and Gumshoe. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think it'll be what it'll be then. I won't concern myself with it. Yeah, be ready, guys. If Dylan's your favorite, Miles Attorney, Miles Attorney, Miles Edgeworth Investigations is literally going to be the Dylan show. But yeah, all right, then we'll be these two then. We'll be these two then. Yeah. I'll be sure to pay him with more food. It'll work out. It'll work out because I'm moving in with Dylan in January. So we'll be starting so we'll be doing investigations all under the same house, and I'll be able to cook him all the food, so he'll be getting paid overtime. He'll be getting paid extra for for voicing 90% of the cast. I will check. This is from Spirit of Justice. That is why. Yep, it's from 6. Yep, The Dylan Show, starring Dylan, written by Dylan, played by Dylan, voiced by Dylan, all jokes made by Dylan. Sound editing, not Dylan. Not Dylan. But yeah. So investigations will be a time, guys. So yeah, if Dylan's your favorite, it'll be for all you. Guest starring Dylan. Yep, indeed. Musical backing track played by Dylan and the Dylans. Yeah. Because what we got Francisco, we got Gumshoe, and we got Edgeworth. All in it right there. I won't make him change his outfit, though, over and over again. He'll just get to be Edgeworth. 100% Zilla safe. It'll be... Essentially, every side character will be Marzarai, except... unless there's a character that is specifically like, this has to be Dylan for some reason. Like if we just see a character and we're like, that is the embodiment of Dylan somehow, that would be the only reason. But yeah, it's funny because I couldn't see anybody else being Gumshoe and Edgeworth, so it just kind of got queued up that way from the get-go. It was always going to be Dylan and Dylan. Franziska, technically, Marzarai could have been her, but not really, because we didn't want to have me be Phoenix and the prosecution, or Mars be the judge and the prosecution, so... He kind of had to be Franziska in the end, which honestly, I think he did a good job too, so. Dylan's a very good voice actor. It makes him a very good DM. You have ones for the second game, Pacer Pup, and they're not just the ones on the box. Because I was also thinking like just the ones on the tin. Probably her again. And then I don't know if I would be this guy or her. That's who I was thinking. It is fun having Dylan, and that is how it's going to be. I'm very excited for the Apollo Justice prosecutor that Dylan's going to be. I'm very excited. That'll be really, really, really fun. I really like him from his design, so I think Dylan will be really fun with that guy. And then of course Mars will be Athena. They really did kick Gumshoe off the cover art of the second one. It was real sad. Real sad. Poor Gumshoe. No Von Karma though. No Franziska. Yeah, Sarah? Well, I'm glad it'll be played by Dylan then. Dylan will do a good job. I'd probably be good at the man. I like being men. I wish I had a better man voice, if I'm being honest. I really do wish I could be all of the above. But yeah, I like playing the men characters. Athena mentioned your hype. Yeah, it'll be Mars. Mars will be Athena because I'll be Apollo and Dylan will be Gavin, or is that the brother? I'll never remember. It doesn't really matter. I think it's Gavin. That feels like his name. I could be wrong. But yeah. That's how it'll be. I have like a love-hate relationship. I want to be able to like draw more outfits and stuff for us, but also like time. So I'm glad that it doesn't happen that often. But guys, I will be getting a new Ace Attorney costume for investigations. Yeah, doesn't Gavin have a brother or a cousin? Gavin's the family name? Ah. Yeah, I got it. I got it right though. Oh, that's hilarious. Gavin's such a first name. Gavin is such a first name. That's hilarious. Oh my god, I'm dying. I did get it right. They're both Gavin. Oh my god. Dang, that's too much. Oh gosh. They're both on the box art? Oh goodness. In Apollo Justice? Oh, they are. They are both on the box art. Open image. God, these are so freaking tiny. I'm sorry. But yeah, they are both on the box art. Oh, older brother, I mean, glasses. Nice. Smash. Ooh, ooh, fancy. The Gavins, yeah. The Gavins. Only in the 5th and 6th. Well, I guess she'll be Trucy then. I mean, she was gonna be Trucy anyway. So it doesn't really matter. She'll be Trucy in the first one then, and then we'll see. The Gavin without... Well, yeah, Dylan will be the Gavin without the glasses. I'll be Apollo, and Mars will be Trucy. And that's as far as my brain can sit here and think about. No, I appreciate Sarah. I would have found out eventually, but I am certainly not upset at all. I would have figured it out. But Mars will be a cute Trucy. I'll have to decide if I have her hat or not, though. That'll be the true question. Yeah, I love making new outfits, but I also, it's like time. So I'm glad that I don't do it like all the time. Yeah, it does. It sounds really dumb. That's why I'm like, his first name is Gavin. Obviously, it's not the last name. But no, I stand corrected. I'm excited for Trucy. I don't know really anything, like, I know a little, like, basic stuff about her, but I know she sounds fun and bubbly, and I like characters like that. His first name is worse. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's concerning. What? Oh. I'm like looking and they're showing me like Switch box art of like Apollo Justice Ace Attorney trilogy, and I was like, "What? It was on the Switch? How did I not know?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's the new game. It's not the old game." Dummy me. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think my brain will restart here. Oh God, I'm so tiny. German for piano. Oh my God, I kind of love it though. Thank you again. I am. I'm pretty good, pastry puff. I'm also a person that uh, I can search for stuff in a way where my brain is like turned off, so I barely remember anything. But no, I appreciate the caution, and I appreciate the desire for caution, as I don't want to be spoiled either. But yes, thank you all again for coming out to this really impromptu, completely different stream. I'm glad you all enjoyed. Anybody else still here? Lakitu left, Enthuse, and Parag. I don't know if you're there or not. Yeah, make sure to DM me on Discord what character or OC you want, with references if you can, or a really good description if you can't. Yeah. Remember, new video came out yesterday. If you want 9 whole episodes to watch right now, you can become a Psychic Sidekick member on YouTube and get 9 whole Ace Attorney episodes right now. Very crazy, very wild. But otherwise, just happy for you guys to show up. Glad you guys still made it, even though it was just me and not actually any game Ace Attorney. Really, really happy that you guys were here and just chatted with me at the end. Very fun to have. Mars should still be here tomorrow. If not, I will still be doing Comic Corner, making callers tomorrow, creating callers tomorrow. So hope you guys show up for that. We have an amphibian and then one other new one. It'll be fun. It'll be great. Hope you guys hang out. We'll talk about the comic. This was also sponsored by the comic Outcast. Read it on Webtoon and listen to the dub on YouTube. See Pastry Puff's super cool theory in the comment section of the Discord. Otherwise, thank you all and have a great night. Happy Hump Day is over, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.